to the Kazakhstan President Nursultan Nazarbayev, to our Foreign Affairs Minister Kairat Abdrahmanov, and to United Nations and the Human Rights Committee of the United Nations and all over the world human rights organizations. My name is Davlatbek Ospangali Kangbakov. I born at China in 1943 in 10th December. I born at Nylka County at Ili, Kazakh Autonomous Prefecture. I immigrated from the China to Kazakhstan from 2013, and now I get Kazakhstan citizenship. When I am at Chinese citizenship, I am a member of such Writers Society of all over the China and folklore Research Institute, and I'm a professor. I wrote so many novels about the Kazakh nation's folklore and get so many prize from the Chinese government. I worked at China 45 years, and we have so many jobs. My book is published by the government. But my wife, Iris Talaybek, also she born at China in 1943. Now she is a Chinese citizen. But in my family, 14 people now immigrated to Kazakhstan. I have 3 sons and so many child. We have in our family 14% already get Kazakhstan citizenship. My wife worked at 35 years at Nylka County, and 1996 he retired from the Nylka County. Me and my wife have 9 children. My wife going to China because of her elder sister died 2017, and to correctly say 28th October. Her elder sister died 28th October 2017. After then, my wife going to China, But after my wife going to China, the local police confiscated all of her passports and the Chinese green cards and then never gave her back. So our family is divorced into 2 countries, separated into 2 countries. All of my family, 40% now living at Kazakhstan as a Kazakhstan citizenship, except my wife. My wife is Chinese citizenship. But the Chinese government tell my wife when she asked get back her passport and the Kazakhstan green card, the Chinese local officials, Chinese policeman says, if your husband come to China, we will give all of your documents. So I have to say, I have a big problem with my legs. I can't walk myself. It is my leg have so bad illness, and it is true. I have so many medical documents to about that. So I can't walk myself, and I can't going to China by myself. After then, I send all of the medical documents to the Nylka County, and after they read it, he answered again to my wife, if your daughter came to China from Kazakhstan, we will give back all of your confiscated passports and green cards. But my daughter also never went to going to China because my daughter is very afraid, and she is now a Kazakhstan citizenship. So I am distinguished. I'm working. I'm a writer. I'm a researcher at China about the Kazakh nation's folklore, and I published so many novels, so many research works. My wife is working at China for government 35 years. We haven't any record about crime. Me and my wife never made any kind of crime. We haven't any bad records. So I'm distinguished that I can't understand why Chinese local officials confiscated my wife's documents and never gave her back and separated our family to countries. So I wrote so many applications to the Kazakhstan, to the foreign minister, to the Kazakhstan president, and the Chinese embassy at Kazakhstan. We wrote the applications 3 times, and more than 30 times we called them in by the phone, but nowadays no any result. So we ask the United Nations, we ask the Human Rights Committee of the United Nations, and we beg, we require, we ask any kind of human rights organizations all over the world, please help us, please talk with the Chinese government and let them give back my wife's all documents and let her going back, because my wife is old and she has so many illness. She needs somebody take care of her. So I beg you, please help us. If you need any kind of information, please call me. My telephone number is +7 777 23 856. Repeat again, +7 777 23 856. My address is Aksengar County. My correct address is Aksengar Village, Jambul County, Almaty Prefecture, Republic of Kazakhstan. Thank you very much.